Hello, this is Michele Knight. As promised, here is your unadulterated, pure, pristine, astrology only March monthly horoscope. Let's get stuck in. Kicks off with your ruler Mercury going retrograde, going backwards. That is always a pain in the bum for you, and it's in your relationship zone, so there may be some confusion with a lover, potential lover, or close friends, or you feel a bit of disharmony because there's misunderstandings. Just bear with it, because there's some other extraordinarily positive things coming to you connected to relationships, but it could be a tricky month if you're allowing that sort of strange energy to confuse you or make you feel vulnerable. Don't let it. Understand that this month may be a bit tricky. There may be misunderstandings, but the truth will out. Everything will clear by the end of the month. So in terms of communicating with a partner, potential partner, or dear ones, close friends, be careful what you write. Don't do a shirty email. Don't kind of say things off the cuff which are cutting. Just be charming and loving like you normally are, and don't take things too personally, and double check everything you send out. Now, this month we have one of the biggest and most extraordinary astrological experiences as Uranus goes into his home sign, and he hasn't been there since 1942, so that energy for you is all about adventure, all about experiencing, wandering, learning, transforming, doing things that you've never done before, feasting on people that are unusual, different, and they're expressing their uniqueness. And the next 7 years are to really shake you up so that you become an adventurer again. In fact, become an adventurer in the way that you never ever have. You're exploring things over the next 7 years that you didn't even know existed. You may be studying things, you may be moving countries, cities, but there's an incredible amount of freedom coming to you through this Uranus shift. Now back to this month in particular, the Sun is conjunct Neptune, so you are feeling very loving and lovable in terms of your intimate relationships when the Sun conjuncts Neptune. In fact, you're very, very open. You're opening up emotionally, and you're committing to bringing harmony into your life. But you know what it's like though, sometimes when we commit to bringing harmony and we're all open and we're just thinking, I love you so much, and then the other person does even a tiny thing, it's like, oh, I was open and now you have crushed me. So be careful of any overreaction because you're feeling open. You will sort it out by the end of the month. There are lots of changes in store. The moon is conjunct Mars on the 11th, and that's a total balance of all of our energy like this, and yours is in your adventure zone, so you will get a clue about what's going on with you and what you want and what you hunger for around that time. Jupiter is squaring Mercury around home and family. Again, some discussions about where you're going, where you're journeying to, that could bring a bit of friction. Mars is trine Pluto on the 20th, and that you seem to have a jolly old time on that day, but you may be changing something, ending something, moving forward forcefully towards what you want to do and taking no prisoners on your way. The Sun shifts signs, and the next phase of your life for you is about coming into your power, maybe making a lot more money, maybe mixing with powerful people, but you're also, the lessons of that, the quest for this power is about you facing your fears, looking at what makes you feel powerless, looking at what makes you feel obsessed, looking at what makes you feel, weak and vulnerable. I always say our vulnerability is our strength. When we can accept our vulnerability and open to our vulnerability, that's when we can truly blossom and transform. Venus is shifting signs and going into your relationship zone. Mercury, as I say, is joining forces with Neptune on the 25th in your relationship zone. There may be an ex-lover that pops up. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you'll get the opportunity to find out. But remember, you're a different person now, and remember, they're an ex for a reason. So you've got to look at it from the whole lens, not just Neptune's illusionary lens of looking, through the rose-tinted glasses. Mercury goes direct. Relationships improve no end by the end of the month. Now, where is that full supermoon? Oh yeah, the full supermoon on the 21st is giving you clues and symbols and really intense feelings about your security in the world, your security to do with money, your security in yourself, what you consider secure. There may be a revelation or a dream or a symbol or a conversation that leads you to feel more secure. All in all, a really interesting month. Come visit me at Michele Knight on Instagram. I'd love to see you there. Also, horoscope.co.uk and michelleknight.com for all sorts of magic, tarot magic, horoscopes, everything you need. It's stuffed with free content. Take care. Speak to you soon.